Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Lifestyle Living's Community Connection. My name is Morgan Merriman, and on this first interview, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into who I am and why I have partnered up with Parkbench to sponsor one of their websites and do this interview series. So, I am a realtor here at Remax Alliance in Fort Collins, Colorado, off Harmony and Boardwalk. In addition to that, and more importantly, honestly, I am a father of two beautiful young children. I am a husband. I am a local, born and raised here, graduated Fort Collins High School in 2001. And on the side, I consider myself an amateur chef, and I love to golf when the weather permits it here in Colorado. So who am I? Like I said, I grew up here. After high school, I took a year off. I did some construction down in Denver and found out pretty rapidly that that wasn't probably going to be the path for me. So I moved out to San Diego in October of 2002. And ended up going to a community college out there, Mesa Community College, and tried to decide whether I wanted to do business or architecture, taking classes of both, and ultimately decided on architecture and transferred into Woodbury University, which is a fully accredited 5-year architecture school based out of Burbank, and we were the sister campus in San Diego. While at Woodbury, I did some study abroads. Did a semester in Rome as well as a summer in China, and the Rome was through Cornell University. And both of those were just, eye-opening, life-changing experiences. Learning about the countries, culturally immersing myself, and of course studying the history of the architecture there was just an amazing experience, one that I would never change. So ultimately, in May of 2009, I graduated from Woodbury University with a Bachelor of Architecture, and it was right after the 2008 market crash. So, nobody's really building, nobody needs architects, and it was kind of time for me to figure out what the next move was going to be. So I heavily researched 4 different cities and ultimately decided on Austin, Texas, and I moved down there in October of 2009. Landing in Austin, I of course tried to pursue my degree in architecture and found that, it was still a bit difficult. It was 2009, it was so soon after 2008. The architecture jobs were still pretty slim. So I went back to what I did in college, which was hospitality and waiting tables. This time I geared towards really high-end restaurants. After about a year of doing that, I started to think that maybe architecture was not the ultimate path for me. So I just continued on in restaurants, and over the next 12 years, I did everything from waiting tables to bartending, bar managing, regular restaurant managing, event coordinating, and always in really high-end establishments. So what was great about that, I created a passion for food. I was really good at my job. I was always in a leadership position, and these high-end restaurants really made you have a high level of customer service, of course. And it instilled in me a level of customer service that I take with me now into my real estate, and I think has really benefited me. Everything that I do in my personal life and my business life is about the person who I'm there to serve, period. And in addition to that, it gave me a really high level of attention to detail. I've always had a nice attention to detail, but this just took it to another level, almost to the level of OCD, but I don't think in a bad way. I think what it enables me to do is really just show my clients that I am there, I am organized. So that segues me into why real estate. What got me into real estate after 12 years in hospitality? I think it had kind of always been on my mind since 2013. I didn't actually pull the trigger until 2020 though. COVID lockdown, restaurants were closed for a bit. Talking with my wife, we had the young kids. I'd been in hospitality for so long. It was kind of just time to pull the trigger and make the move. So I did. I signed up for the course. I did my studies. During that time of COVID lockdown, we decided it was time to leave Austin. My wife is from LA, and I'm, of course, out here in Fort Collins. And we were so used to going back and forth multiple times a year, and then all of a sudden we can't get on a plane. We can't go anywhere, and we've got these young children, and we don't have a whole lot of support. So it was time to get closer to family, get closer to what's really most important to us. And after long discussions about whether we go LA or Fort Collins, it was let's come back to Fort Collins. So we moved back here in March of 2021. I had finished my real estate studies at that time, And so I just dove right in. I took my test, I passed it the first time, and then I started going around to different brokerages to see what might be the best fit for me. I ultimately chose Remax Alliance because of their reputation, their long standing, the technology they provide, the support that they provide, the mentorship, everything about their business model just seemed to really fit with me and seemed to be a great place to launch my career. So started there March 2021. It's been a fantastic 18 months. I've found great success and have really strived. But moving into 2023, I wanted to take my business to the next level. And that is where Parkbench came on sort of within my view. And the Parkbench model just really seemed to align with things that I was already doing, but in a way that could enable me to elevate it. So the whole Parkbench model and this interview process is really about community involvement, about getting out there, finding out about who the community leaders are, who these business leaders are, what is their why, what's the history behind their business, and building these relationships where I'm very much a relationship person. I'm very much a social person. My wife calls me a social butterfly. My buddies call me the nucleus that helps to keep everybody together after all these years, especially through events and dinners that I've organized in the 18 months that I've been back. And so it really just spoke to me that this is just up my alley. This is core already to what is inside of me, getting out there, meeting people, building relationships, providing value. And hopefully, I'm confident that if I do enough of these, people will get to see who I am. They'll get to know me, like me, trust me, and feel confident that they can do business with me or at least refer me out to their loved ones, knowing that I'm going to get the job done, knowing that I'm going to have that great attention to detail. I'm going to be extremely communicative, and whoever, whether it's themselves using me or their loved ones being referred, that they will go through what is most likely the largest purchase in their life and go through it with as little stress as possible, because that is my goal and has been since I've started in this business. So thanks again for tuning in today, learning a little bit about not only who I am as a person, but what my goals are here in real estate and for this Parkbench interview series. And I hope that you stick around for the interviews. I'll be posting them on a regular basis, and I think it's going to be a fun experience. I hope that you learn a lot. I know I will. So stay tuned for the next episode. Again, my name is Morgan Merriman, Remax Alliance here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything at all, real estate related or not. Take care.